All right, the Streets, Traffic, and Refuge Committee will be called to order. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Moore, Alderwoman Murphy,
Here.
Alderman Coder,
Here.
Alderwoman Boyd,
Here.
Alderman Bosley, Alderwoman Martin,
Here.
Alderwoman Middlebrook, Chairman Boyd,
Present.
President Reed. You have 5 present, Mr. President.
Okay, before us is Board Bill 87, sponsored by Alderwoman Beth Murphy. Alderwoman?
Chairman and members of the committee, I have before you a bill authorizing an honorary street name for a Robert Prager Way to begin at the intersection of Morganford and Bates and run west on Bates to the at that intersection. It'll run from Bates and Gravois. Robert Prager was a German alien who was lynched in Collinsville, Illinois on April 5th, 1918 during a period of anti-German hysteria sparked by World War I. We think a church or whatever obtained the body, and he was interned then at St. Matthew's Cemetery, which is on this strip we're talking about, on Bates. And so that is the section of the street. He's interred there with a tombstone that bears the inscription, "A victim of a mob." And so that's why we were wanting to do that particular intersection. It was brought to my attention by Jim Merkel, and he did got the requisite signatures from the people on the other side of the street. Obviously, there's the people in the cemetery didn't mind. So he got, they did. I said, I always jokingly say they're
Did you
my,
register to vote on your own?
yeah, no, I always say they're my best constituents because they never complain.
Right.
They don't vote, but they never complain. So it's okay. So he got the requisite signatures, so I believe that I would ask for your favorable consideration.
Okay, before we go around the table, Jim, did you want to say something? Because I know you've been kind of working on a whole initiative as far as German culture. You have a seat right there.
You can
Jim.
come here.
As far as German heritage in the city of St. Louis. So why don't you kind of talk about what inspired you to want to do this?
Middle of the night, an inspiration. Person I worked with was Alderwoman Cruzen, and we wanted to have a sign for Berlin Avenue on Pershing, which was the neighbors weren't too hot, so we went. And if this is approved, if you approve this, we will now have 6 of the streets were changed. Their names were changed. We will have 4 streets, and plus this one right here, that name wasn't changed, but we thought it was important. We are going to go. We've talked again. We've gone back to Skinker to Bolivar about the 2 last streets. We plan to have a celebration either way, very close to the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I. And what you guys have a wonderful opportunity to tell your predecessor 100 years ago that you were wrong, and because it came out of this committee. And people said, if the neighbors want it, the neighbors get it. And so we're looking forward to a celebration, to put things right. Of course, this will be a proper German celebration. So you're all welcome. Thanks for your time. We'll be back.
Okay, let's go around. Alderman Coulter,
No questions.
Alderwoman Boyd.
I have a question. Are you doing the?
Jim, would you mind? Jim, she's asking you a question. Take the seat again, please. Jim, take the seat again.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Now, I understand you saying you're doing the German heritage. So are you doing it through the whole city, or are you just doing it in that area?
I am doing it through the German American Heritage Society of St. Louis. We are doing every place where the names of the streets were changed, and if you want, I could send you the specifics. And people said, if the neighbors want it, we'll do it.
Okay.
And so then there is Enright, say for example, Pershing, there's Soulard. It was everywhere.
Okay,
And so, and we want to make this a citywide, just basically saying, it was wrong to do it then, it was wrong to do it with the Japanese, it's wrong to do it with the Muslims.
okay,
It's, you know, you see a sign, you'll remember.
thank you, that's what I wanted to know. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, Alderman Martin.
No questions. Actually, there's a segment on NPR, on St. Louis Public Radio, and went through all the different streets.
Mhm.
Don't worry about it, it was really fascinating.
I was
so-
on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was the guy
remember
who,
that,
There you go.
I was like, I thought I heard it, but yeah, that's why I asked.
Okay, well, I'll entertain a motion on Board Bill 87. Anyone want to make a motion?
I move that we pass Board Bill 87 with a due pass recommendation.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Moore, Alderwoman Murphy,
Aye.
Alderman Coder,
Aye.
Alderwoman Boyd,
Aye.
Alderman Bosley, Alderwoman Martin,
Aye.
Alderwoman Middlebrook, Chairman Boyd,
Aye.
President Reed. You have 5 ayes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Board Bill 87
Very good.
comes out of committee with a due pass recommendation.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
committee.
for coming early.
Streets Traffic and Refuge
for me.
Committee is adjourned.
Thank you.